All right, everybody, welcome. Thanks for being here. We're going to be doing a lot of twisting today. So that will be good for our backs, our posture, our back muscles. It's also really good for our digestive system. So let's just start by getting centered. Close your eyes and focus on your breath for a little bit. We're going to do some pranayama toward the end of class today. But right now, let's just focus on our breath for just a few moments so we can center our minds on ourselves for the next hour. Let's get rid of all external distractions. A couple more deep breaths. And then please, let's take a deep breath together and we'll Om in. Om. Om Balu Satguru Bhagavan Ki. The divine is the inner teacher. Begin lacing our fingers together in front. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, push your hands away and reach up to the ceiling, opening up your shoulders. Keep your neck nice and long. Keep your left palm facing up. Take your right hand and grab your left wrist. And then just pull your body over to the right. Open up the left rib cage and keep pushing down on that left sit bone so it doesn't rise up from the mat. Come back to center, release, open arms in a T. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Leave your arms parallel to the mat for a couple of breaths here. So really use your belly muscles for the twist. Keep your neck nice and soft. Couple deep breaths. Take a deep breath in, keep your twist. As you exhale, let your hands float down so that your left hand comes on your outside of your leg and your right hand goes behind you. And just continue to twist, bringing your left ribs around to the right side of your body. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come back to center. Inhale, reach up with your arms. Exhale, grab elbows with your right arm on top of your left and push the arms behind your ears. David, you're gonna have to do something. Keep your left hand on your, your right hand on your left elbow. I'm getting distracted by the dog. And then let your left arm drop down between your shoulder blades. Release, bring your arms down, shake your shoulders out, and then come back to center. Just lace your fingers together. Inhale, exhale, push your hands up away from you, palms facing to the ceiling. Take a deep breath or two. Now keep your left palm up, take your right wrist, grab your right hand, grab your left wrist and lean over to the left. Okay, it's left hand grabbing the right wrist, leaning over to the left. Now we have the cat meowing too. There's all kinds of distractions. Inhale back to center. Release your arms in a T. Take a deep breath. Exhale, twist to the left and keep your arms parallel for a couple of breaths, using your body muscles to twist. Keep your twist. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let your right hand come down to your leg. Your left hand goes behind you. Continue to twist. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come all the way back to center. Inhale, reach up both arms, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, grab elbows, left arm on top of right. This time, push the arms back behind your ears. Keep your neck long and soft. Keep your left hand on the right elbow. Right hand drops down, but behind you. Pat yourself on the back between your shoulder blades. Okay, release, bring your arms down, shrug your shoulders out. And then let's come with our legs in front into staff pose, Dandasana. Feet up, knees up. Tilt your pelvis forward, have a nice long back, neutral lower back. Bring your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. And again, forward, up, back, and down. And once more, forward, up, back, and down. And then just stay here with your chest open and your neck nice and long. Think about the crown of your head going to the ceiling. Keep your toes up, keep your knees up. Okay, inhale, bring both arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale as you grab elbows again, right arm on top of left. Keep hold of your elbows and just lean your body to the right. Try not to come forward. Come back upright to center. Keep your elbows. Turn your body to the right. And then release your elbows. Your left arm is going to go up to the ceiling. Your right hand is going to come behind you and continue to twist. One more breath. And as you exhale, bring your arm down, come back to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, grab elbows with the left arm on top of the right. Inhale. Exhale, lean left. Come back up to center. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. And as you now release your elbows, your left hand's going to come behind you and your right arm is going to reach up to the ceiling as you continue to twist. And then slowly come back to center. Bring your hands behind you, fingers pointing toward your toes. And we're going to lift up our hips, try to point your toes and bring your feet down to the mat. You don't necessarily have to reach the mat, but that's where you're going for. And then just push up toward the ceiling, opening your chest. And then bring your bottom back down. Return to staff pose, Dandasana. Feet up, knees up, pelvic tilt forward, chest open. Good. Inhale, open arms in the T. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right again. Left hand goes on the right outside leg, and then your right hand reaches behind you, up at an angle. Come back to center. Reset. Inhale, open arms in a T. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand comes on the outside of the left leg. Left arm reaches behind. One more breath. And then slowly come back to center. Bring your fingers behind, pointing towards your feet again. And we're going to lift up one more time into this reverse table or reverse plank. And then bring your bottom down. Come back upright and just reset for a moment. Shoulders down, chest open, feet up, knees up, pelvis tilted forward. Staff pose, Dandasana. Okay. Take your right leg, cross it over your left leg. Take your left arm, hug the right knee into the chest. Inhale, right arm forward. Exhale, twist. Plant the right hand behind you. Keep hugging your left knee, or your left arm onto the knee. And relax. Inhale. Exhale, bring your head back to center. Bring your shoulders back to center, your chest. Keep winding your body. Plant your hands on the left. Roll onto your left hip. And you're going to push into your right foot and your left hand and lift your hips up in a modified side plank, reaching up with your right hand. Slowly come on back down, unwind, reset. Left leg crosses over the right. Yes. Right arm hugs the knee in. Inhale, left arm forward, exhale, twist. Left hand goes behind you. Breathe. Think about keeping your spine vertical as you twist. And just breathe and relax and pay attention to what your right foot is doing. Make sure it stays flexed so that leg is active and you're using those leg muscles. Inhale. Exhale, head comes back to center, shoulders, chest, keep spinning, keep spinning, keep spinning. Plant your hands down, roll onto your right hip. And we're going to put weight into the right hand, move it out so you can have leverage to push into that hand and your left foot and come into your modified side plank. One more breath here. Exhale, come on down. Come back to Dandasana and reset. Okay, good. Make sure your chest stays open. Place your hands one on either side of your thighs and keep your spine long and just lean forward. Keep your lower back neutral. Keep your feet flexed and just lean forward. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings and then come back upright. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward, long back. And come back upright. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward again. Pause here, a couple of breaths. Make sure your head stays in line with the spine. Don't allow your chin to drop. One nice long line from the crown of the head to the tailbone. and then come back upright. Bring the soles of your feet together. And then take your right hand, grab the outside edge of your right foot. Your left hand holds onto the left ankle. I'm just going to allow your right leg to stretch out to the side. Yeah. Doesn't have to straighten all the way. Then bring that foot back down. Hold on to your right ankle, left hand on the outside of the left foot as you stretch out the left leg. And then we bend. And hop off. If you're sitting on a bolster, hop off your bolster. And come seated with your knees bent in front of you. Take your hands behind your thighs and then just pull your chest forward and up, shoulders back and down. Keep your back nice and long. Don't let your back collapse. Keep your back nice and long. Take the right hand outside of the left thigh. The left hand will go behind you as you twist. Now, see if you can move your left hand back a little bit so that you can lift your right legs off the mat. Have your calves parallel. I know it's not easy. Good. Feet come back down. Body comes forward. Hug knees into your chest. And now you can round your spine. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Make a C shape to your back. And then come back. Upright, hands behind your thighs, pull your chest up and forward, shoulders back and down. Nice long spine here. Left hand comes on the outside of the right leg. Right hand goes behind as you twist. So this is a twisted boat pose, a version of twisted boat pose, Parivrtta Navasana. And now you're going to get your leverage by scooting your right hand back enough so that you can lift your legs off the mat, calves parallel, keep twisting. Good. And then the feet come down. Turn your chest forward toward your legs. Hug your knees into your chest and around your spine. Okay, sit upright and please come to your table pose. Add knees here as needed. And with a flat back, take a deep breath in. Exhale, come into your cat back. So tuck the toes, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, arch your spine up to the ceiling. Really suck the belly button into your backbone. And then inhale very slowly through the nose as you untuck your toes, drop your belly down and come into your cow. This is considered an extension of the spine. And exhale very slowly through your nose as you come back, sit towards your heels. Inhale back to table. Really long, slow breaths, make them last. Exhale, tuck the toes, come back into your cat. Flexion of the spine, chin, tailbone tucked. Make the breath last as you inhale slowly through your nose, untucking everything, dropping your belly down, pushing your shoulders back and your head forward into your cow. And then very slowly exhale through your nose, bring your bottom back all the way to your heels. Inhale very slowly back to table, make the breath last. Exhale, right arm reaches out to the side and up to the ceiling. Now, see if you can keep your twist, and then take your right hand behind your behind your head, and keep on twisting. This is not easy either, I know, but it's good for your shoulders. Okay, release your head, bring your arm back up. Good. Now take your right arm and wrap it behind your back. So your thumb is going to point down. You're going to wrap your arm behind your back, maybe reaching for your left thigh, and then keep pushing your shoulder open toward the ceiling. Release, come back to your table. Flat back inhale. Exhale, left arm out to the side, twist. Keep the twist as you take your left hand back behind your head. Keep pushing that elbow up and back. Release the head, bring your arm back up, and then bring your thumb down, wrap the arm behind your lower back, and reach around, and maybe you can touch your thigh with your fingertips. Keep pushing that shoulder open. Slowly unwind, come back to table. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, tuck your toes and push into your downward facing dog. Bend your knees a lot so your hips can go way in the air. And then take your right hand onto your left ankle and twist your body so that you're looking underneath your left armpit. And then release your ankle, come back to your regular downward dog with bent knees. Squeeze the forearms toward each other so you feel your shoulders roll out. Left hand will grab the right ankle and then twist your body so that you're looking underneath your right armpit. Slowly release back to your regular downward dog. Bend the knees, walk up to your hands. And very slowly rise up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms in a T. Anjali Mudra. And then come into mountain pose, Tadasana. Align the spine, perfect posture, head right on top of these shoulders, shoulders down, chest open. Inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Really reach the fingertips up. Your shoulders are going to rise up here, but make sure your neck stays loose. Don't crunch your neck as you do this. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come into chair pose. Tailbone is down here. Open your arms in a T. Inhale, keep in your chair. Exhale, twist to the right. Take your left hand on the right leg. Right arm reaches behind. Inhale, come back to center, back to chair. Take a deep breath. Exhale, bring your hands onto your thighs, straighten your legs, flatten your back into an L shape. Keep the head in line with the spine. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees a lot. Bring your hands down toward your feet, and then with knees bent, your left hand is going to grab the right ankle, and then the right arm is going to open to the side and up to the ceiling as you slowly straighten your right leg. Your left leg stays bent. And then right arm comes down. Come back forward into your chair. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, reach up with the fingertips. Exhale, crescent to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, arms in a T. Anjali Mudra. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, open arms in a T. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand on the outside of the left leg. Left arm reaches behind. Inhale, back to center, back to chair. Exhale as you place your hands on your thighs, straighten your legs, flatten your back so that your body's in an L shape. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees a lot, bring the hands down toward the feet. With bent knees, right hand will go on the left ankle. And then you're going to straighten the left leg as you reach out with your arm to the left, twisting up to the ceiling. Keep your right knee bent. Inhale. Exhale, come on down with your arm. Come back to your chair pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, push up with the fingertips. Exhale, crescent left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, arms in a T. Anjali Mudra. And then Tadasana, mountain pose. We'll do a little balance, one-legged balance here. If you want to come next to a wall or get off your mat. Okay. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, come into chair pose. Inhale. Arms come into a T as you exhale. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand goes on the right leg, right arm behind. Okay, so here's where the balance comes in. Stay twisted and come onto the tippy toes of your right leg so that you can stand up onto your left leg and bring your right leg with you. So you're in a twisted, I would call this Ekapada Padottanasana variation of. Good. Okay. And then release the right leg, bring your body forward, arms up, and then everything comes down gracefully. All right. Reset for a moment. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chair. Inhale, open arms. Exhale, twist left. Right hand on the left leg, left arm behind. So now you're going to come onto the tippy toes of your left leg and slowly stand up onto the right leg as you continue to twist. And then let go of the leg, come forward, arms up, inhale, exhale, bring everything down. Anjali Mudra. And then Tadasana, mountain pose. And then please come back to your mats. Have blocks handy and knee padding handy if you use it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold all the way down. Hands come down to the mat or blocks beside your feet. Inhale. Exhale, right foot steps back and your right knee comes down. And then you bring your arms up to your Anjani Asana, low crescent lunge. Inhale, open arms in a T. Exhale, twist to the right. So your left palm will face up over your head. Right thumb goes down, and you're going to wrap your right arm behind your lower back and lean back into your arm. Unwind, come back forward, inhale. Exhale, arms in a T. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands together into your heart center. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left, hook your right elbow on the outside of the left leg. Release back to center, reach up, inhale. Hands come down onto the inside of your leg. And then we're going to come into lizard pose here. So walk your left foot out and forward a little bit. And then come on down to your blocks or your forearms onto the mat. Make sure you have a pretty wide angle in your leg so that's not too much pressure on the knee. Your foot should be in line with your head or forward of your head, and your shoulders someplace near your knee. Put weight into your right forearm or on your block, and then reach open and twist with your left. Twisted lizard pose. One more breath here. Exhale, bring your arm back down. Push it back onto your hands. Walk your foot back in, and then reframe your front leg back to your low runner's lunge. Now tuck your right toes and lift your right knee off the mat. Good, okay. Get your balance here. Find something in front of you and tighten up your core muscles. Tighten up your back leg as you slowly come on up with your arms into a high lunge. Back knee can be bent. Okay, arms go in a T, inhale. Exhale, bring your hands together into your heart center. Twist to the left, lock the right elbow on the outside of the left leg. Okay, so now this is going to be tricky. We're going to step, keep the twist like you are, and step the back leg up, whatever that is, the back foot up into a twisted chair, right leg into the twisted chair. And then unwind the chair. Good. And then come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Arms in a T. Anjali Mudra. Good. Tadasana. Pause. Breathe. Think about perfect posture. Turn this down a little bit. It's okay, I got it. Okay. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale here. Exhale, left foot steps back. Left knee comes down. Pad the knee as necessary and bring your arms forward and up into Anjaneyasana, low crescent lunge. Inhale, open arms. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, right palm flips up over the head. Left thumb goes down, wraps behind your back into a revolved crescent lunge. Inhale as you unwrap, come forward, reach up. Exhale, palms together into your heart center. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right, hook the left elbow onto the outside of the right leg. Push into your hands for leverage. Slowly unwind, come back to center, reach up, inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the inside of your leg, walk the foot out and forward a little bit and come into your lizard pose on this side. Using forearms on blocks, or you can stay up on your hands even here if you like. Okay, put weight into your left arm and then reach your right arm up toward the ceiling, twisted lizard. Okay, right hand comes back down, push back up onto your hands, walk your foot in, reframe the front foot with your hands, one on either side. Tuck your left toes under, lift your left leg, left knee. Okay, so tighten up your left quads, find a focal point, and we're going to tighten up our abdominal muscles so we can come up into our high lunge. Inhale, open arms. Exhale, hands together, heart center. We're going to twist, hook the left elbow to the outside of the right leg. Really, really tighten up your core so that now you're going to step up with your left foot into, good, it was good, into your twisted chair. And then unwind, come forward. And come on up, inhale. Exhale, arms in a T. Anjali Mudra, Tadasana, mountain pose, reset. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the legs, forward fold. Inhale here. Exhale, step your right foot back, plant your right heel so that we're going to come up to warrior one. So in warrior one, your front knee's bent, back foot is straight, equal weight in both feet. Really push down on the outside edge of the back foot. Open arms in a T, twist to the right, left palm goes up over your head, right thumb goes down, wraps behind your back, reverse warrior. Slowly unwind, come back to center, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, pivot onto your back toes, bring your hands down to mat or blocks on either side of the front foot, and then step back to plank. So from here, you can put your knees down or not. We're going to come into an upward facing dog. Good. And then tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Your hands can be on blocks here. Inhale, right leg up behind. Exhale, swing it up between your hands. Step up. Slowly rise up. Inhale. Exhale, onto the T. Anjali Mudra. And Tadasana. Inhale up. Exhale, bend knees, forward fold, hands on blocks or mat. Inhale here. Exhale, left foot steps back, plant the left heel and come up to warrior one on this side. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist left. So the right palm comes up over the head, left hand, thumb down, wraps around your back, and lean back into your back arm. Slowly unwind, come back up to center, inhale, pivot onto your back toes, exhale, hands come down into your lunge, step back to plank with or without blocks, upward facing dog, knees up or down, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up behind. Exhale, swing it up between your hands. Take a deep breath, exhale, step up, and then very slowly rise up. Inhale, exhale, arms in a T, Anjali Mudra, and then Tadasana. Reset the spine, reset the mind, reset the breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend knees, fold. Hands on blocks or mat. Step both feet back to your downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Squeeze your forearms toward each other. Roll the upper shoulders out. Hips way up in the air. And then bring your knees down. And then sit back to your heels into a child pose for a couple of breaths. Make sure that your forehead rests on something. Okay, in child pose, reach your arms way up in front of you. Really extend your arms long and walk your hands to the right so that you're in your twisted child pose. Your head doesn't have to come all the way down here. Walk your hands back to center and then all the way to the left. Walk the hands back to center, and then please come onto your backs, grab a block. And we're going to put the block between our thighs, skinny ways. And your arms are going to come in a T, palms facing up. So squeeze the block between your thighs, avoid your knee area. And then bring your knees up toward your chest, squeezing the block. Take a deep breath here. As you exhale, push your lower back into the mat. Let your knees fall to the right. Keep your chest open. And they don't have to come all the way down. If you want, your feet can touch down. Turn it off, please. Please. Tessa. So this is a big abdominal work right here. What we're going to do now is we're going to bring our knees back to center, but make sure when you do so, you push your lower back into the mat. Squeeze the block, push the lower back in the mat as you roll your knees back to center. Keep them high up into your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, knees fall to the left. Keep the chest open. If you want to touch your toes down on the mat, you can do that. Keep the block between your thighs. Squeeze the block Bring your knees up to center, but push your low back into the mat as you do that slowly. And then bring your feet to the mat, remove the block, hug your knees into your chest. Roll around on your spine. Okay, release your feet back down, and then please come, push up to seated. Comfortable position. And we're going to do a little pranayama here. And I saved this to the end of class today because this is a very relaxing pranayama. It's called Viloma breath. And Viloma breath means interrupted breathing. And this exercise will help you pay attention to what your lungs and your diaphragm and your rib cage is doing as you breathe. And it also helps you control your breath and helps you expand your abdominal cavity for the breath. Make sure you're sitting tall, head right on top of the shoulders. So interrupted breath means you're going to take little sips through your nose, 3 parts. So you're going to inhale a little bit, pause, then inhale a little bit more, pause, and then inhale as much as you can, pause. And then exhale fully through your nose very slowly. Okay, we'll do a few more of those at your own pace. Take your time. Slow, long pause in your breath. 3-part breath through the nose. Pay attention to where your breath is going. Feel as you inhale what your body's doing. And then as you exhale slowly through the nose, feel how your breath leaves your body. And repeat at your own pace. Couple more rounds. And when you finish your last round, bring your breathing back to normal. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let your right ear drop to your right shoulder. Take your right hand, place it on the left side of your head. Don't pull your head, just let your hand rest there. And then let your left arm float out to the side, push your fingertips away. Feel how that enhances the stretch. And let the hand float down, release your head back to center. Inhale, exhale, let your left ear drop to your left shoulder. Left hand comes to the right side of the head. And then the right arm floats out, push the fingertips away. Release your head, bring your arms back down. And then please come onto your backs again with your head facing toward me. Grab a block. And take the block between your thighs again, like we did a little bit ago. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms facing down. Have your feet about 1 or 1.5 hand width from your bottom. Squeeze the block, lift your hips up into your bridge pose, rolling your spine up onto your shoulders. Keep squeezing the block as you come on up. And the purpose of the block is to keep your legs parallel to each other, to not let your knees flail out to the sides. Slowly bring the spine back down, hips touch down. Again, inhale as you lift. Roll your spine up onto your shoulders. And then very slowly roll the spine back down. Pause, and we'll do one more lift. Roll the spine back down. Remove the block, hug the knees into the chest. And now take the block again, lift your hips, put your sacrum on the block, and stay here with your feet on the mat, or let your legs float up in the air into your waterfall pose. Arms are out of T by your sides. And just take this opportunity to relax, breathe. Okay, slowly bring your feet back down, remove the block. And if you'd like to hug your knees once more, please do so now, and then prepare for Shavasana. And I'm going to play some music that I can play through my computer so you can, the Zoomers can hear it too. Please bring your awareness back to your breath. Deepen your breathing as you make small movements to gently wake up your body. Please bend your knees toward your chest and roll onto your right side in a fetal position to seal the practice. And now please very slowly, keeping a quiet mind, push up to seated. And then please join me with the closing chant. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. Victory to the Cat Rock Yoga class and to the inner teacher. Jai Shri Satguru Maharaj Ki Jai. Knuckles to my forehead honors God. Knuckles to my chin honors you. Knuckles to my heart honors myself. Namaste. Jai Yogis.